Jerry Houston, and I am the CEO.
Okay. Now, I've noticed a lot of these little free food pantries showing up across Chatham now, and is this something that's gaining momentum, or how is this going?
It's actually gaining. So we started with one when COVID started on Oxley, and then now we're up to 7. We don't own them all. Different places own them, but we make sure on Tuesdays and Fridays we fill them. So we're at 7. And then we will be adding another, well, this one will be 8, and there's a new one coming as soon as they have it built, going to the Freedom Park, and then we have one in Dresden, and we're looking at doing one in Ridgetown. So they're growing.
Yeah, so now talk about like the thought process behind this, because there's food banks available and other things too. What's the difference? What makes these different?
I think this is to help you get through the day, right? So food banks, they're great. Like I deal with all the food banks in town, and they'll give you food for a few days. But what happens if you're on, say, the left side, north side, and you can't get over there in your vehicle, and you just need something to get through? So, well, these are there. You can go grab craft dinner, grab bread, something just for that day. So the purpose is to get through a day until you can get to the outreaches, right?
Right. And now, what's the reception been like? Have you heard from feedback from people who are being helped by this, or like I guess if they're being emptied, they're being used, right?
Yeah. So the feedback is wonderful. I have little notes being put in my mailbox saying thank you, I need this. Some people leave $1 because it's like you help me, and this is the only thing I can do to help. So people are needing them, and they're trying to thank you for it in different ways. Some are just knocking on your door. Some are just, they wait for it to be filled, right? They just need that little bit of extra and know that, we're showing up. We're helping them to get through that day with no judgment.
Yeah.
It's like, you take what you like.
Yeah, exactly. And now, you've noticed them, are they being emptied on a consistent basis, then you say, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we try to put a little bit in each of them. Like today we're going back out again, and we'll be doing more because yesterday they were empty. So, I mean, we don't know who takes them, but we just hope if you can afford, put in a can of soup or something. If you need, take for the day.
And then as far as, what was I going to say now? If people want to set one up of their own or whatever, and they want to sort of join this, how could they go about that?
Yeah, if they want to put one up, anyone can put one up. If they'd like us, Free Help, to be a part of it, just send us a message and we'll add it to our list.
Mm-hmm. And then where are these donations coming from, or for the most part?
So from the community. So we have different businesses. So I have like Dresden Pantries, Sobeys, Maple City Bakery. The list goes on of people that actually donate to us to put into the pantry. So there's quite a few businesses.
Yeah, and usually, I guess like people ask for non-perishable donations, but it sounds like if they're being emptied on a consistent basis, you can put things like bread or something in.
I do. We put bread, and then Tuesdays we put produce, so like carrots, cucumbers, tomatoes, and they're gone that day, which is okay. During the winter, you really try to watch what food you put in. In the summer, they get emptied as fast as you fill them, so we really let you put anything because they'll be gone. And then if it's not, we check to make sure that it's going to be thrown away. But we drive by them; they're usually gone that day or the next day.
Nice. Anything else you want to mention that I missed?
About pantries?
Yeah.
No, I think that's it for pantries. If you want to do them, bring them on. But we also do the free prom dress. So we're in the mall giving away free prom dresses also, and that ends in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, and they get prom dresses, shoes, accessories. We've given out 219 to date for students, yeah, and it's all free.
Yeah.
So it's prom or graduation.
Yeah, prom or graduation, because the next one's graduation. So we take, right now it's just appointments, but we're getting those girls all done, so they're looking good. And guys.
Yeah, because
And the guys
I
got
heard
suits.
started, I think on your Facebook page or something the other day about a suit that was given away or something.
Yes, so I had a God story that day, and somebody just dropped off 2 suits. This young man actually stole a shirt to go to his prom. Instead of getting charged, they brought him to us, and we got him a tuxedo, everything, and he was just young. So, yeah. And the only deal to keep the suit was not to steal it. So, because he's graduating grade 8, right? So we wanted to have a positive and not a negative. So I think we did. So I have his number, and we're still in contact with him too, because I got him shoes too.
Nice.
It's my God story. I love it.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right.